Welcome to a special edition of Cat's Creed Crash Course. Once again, I have Pixie joining us for this episode. And in this episode, we'll talk about some special things like our upcoming Fun Friday. Just a quick reminder of the Cat's Creed at Haymon-Morris Middle School. We expect you to come prepared to class, to act with integrity at all times, to take responsibility for your actions, and just like Pixie, we expect you to show respect at all times of each other and for your teachers. Without wasting too much time, let's get into the topic of this episode, which is our next Fun Friday, coming up on Friday, November the 14th. So just a little bit over a week away from today. As usual, you'll sign up for fun activities to be hosted by your teachers on that Fun Friday. Again, Friday, November the 14th. And as you might have guessed from the background in the video, this next Fun Friday, the winner of our monthly contest between the grade levels will get some candy. Specifically, you'll get either a ring pop or some Dum Dums. And the reason I can't tell you for sure is that it kind of depends on what they have at the store when I go there. I learned last time that sometimes what they say online they have is not what they have. I do want to say this too, with the contest this time, seventh grade, you're actually not doing that bad. Remember that the contest only includes the time since the last Fun Friday, so it's not cumulative. So even though seventh grade, you came in last place last time, I have to tell you, based on what I'm seeing since that last Fun Friday, you're in really good shape. And sixth and eighth grade, you are doing pretty well too in general. It's going to be too close to call. I really can't tell you right now quite who's in the lead. It's very, very close. So the total points required this time to qualify to go to Fun Friday is 84. That's a little bit less than our last Fun Friday because there are fewer days of school. Now, I want to remind you again that if you are having problems with your points, your first step is to reach out to your teacher, either by talking to them in person or by sending them an email. Then, if you are unsuccessful in doing that, you can reach out to me. I also want to say that this Fun Friday, there was a digital learning day this past Monday, and you need to make sure that you are checking with your teacher in each class to find out what you needed to do to get that point. For a lot of your classes, you need to have submitted the assignment for that class, but you might just want to check with each of your teachers to see what they are doing to award those points. To be honest, this is my fault. I didn't do a good job of communicating to teachers a single way that we were going to do that. So some of your teachers may have a different way of awarding that point on Monday. But I know some others are already tracking whether you've turned in your assignment for this past Monday and are not going to give you a point if you did not submit that assignment. Finally, I do want to say to those of you who are in Miss Fortune's class in sixth grade that we know there's some issues because she's been out. I'm going to work with your long-term sub very soon, and we're going to make sure those points have been given to you. But I hope that you'll just trust me on that. You don't need to send me an email about points from Miss Fortune's class. I know that that is a concern. I know that you haven't gotten any points since she's been out, and we'll work to make sure that that's resolved in a very fair way. Just a few more things and we'll be done. Again, a reminder that if you had out of school suspension during this time period between the past Fun Friday and this one, you will not be eligible to participate. Of course, as always, if you don't earn the minimum number of points, which again is 84 this time, you will not be able to participate. One other new exciting thing we're going to do starting with this next Fun Friday is that there will be a hat/hoodie day. That's why you see over here the hoodie with a hat on it. If you come that day with $1 in cash, you'll be able to buy a wristband that will allow you to wear your hood on your head from your hoodie or a hat of your choice. And so that will be sold only on the day of and only for cash. And those funds generated from the sales of those wristbands that give you the permission to wear that will go right back into PBIS to fund things to make this all exciting for you. And so again, that's $1 to buy that wristband to wear your hoodie or your hat on the day of this Fun Friday, November 14th. Finally, if you have any questions, you are always welcome to send me an email. If I can help you, that's really what I want to do.